Something intriguing is looming on the horizon in Tyneside. There's a whisper growing louder through the corridors and cafes around St. James Park, a name promising twists and turns. Something big is coming, but I can't reveal everything just yet. It's a mystery already sparking excitement among the fans. Who could this name be? Stay with me as we unravel this puzzle in today's video. If your curiosity is already piqued, I just want to remind you, if you follow our channel, you know how important subscribing is, but in a relaxed way, riding the wave of the excitement ahead. A quiet subscription here really helps us bring more exclusive and thrilling content straight to those who live and breathe Newcastle. So, if you want to join us on this journey, subscribe. It's subtle but makes all the difference. Meanwhile, days pass and stories keep unfolding. Some become reality, others remain behind the scenes, but every big story begins with rising tension. That's exactly the atmosphere we want to build here, without giving too much away, but offering enough clues to sharpen the Magpies' radar. And believe me, the reveal we're about to share is one that will explode with emotion. You'll see. Still holding back the main secret. And you might be wondering, will it be a striker, a defender, or one of those surprise signings that change the game? The answer is coming. But before naming the player, I need to set the scene. How did we get here? What prompted this transfer? And why it could change the team's course this turbulent summer? Let's piece the puzzle together. And now, the big reveal. Newcastle have opened initial talks to sign Scottish midfielder John McGinn from Aston Villa. Yes, the player who fits perfectly the dynamic and combative profile that manager Eddie Howe approves. The news, reported by Football Insider, confirms McGinn's interest in moving to St. James Park, and that talks have already begun. John McGinn is known for his relentless competitiveness. He brings energy on the pitch, leads by example, and is a fantastic professional. In the words of coach Unai Emery, who praised him as consistent, helpful, and admirable both as a person and as an athlete, compliments highlighting the positive influence he could bring to Newcastle. Source: quotes from Unai Emery found in several reliable publications. For the Magpies, who have endured a summer marked by setbacks and frustrations, targets like Delap, João Pedro, Mbeumo, Ekechiki, and Sesko slipping away, this chance to secure McGinn offers a breath of hope. The club needs leadership and balance in midfield, and McGinn fits as a piece bringing experience and physical presence, a modest acquisition in cost but huge in impact. The summer transfer scene has been a nightmare. Reinforcements arrived such as Ramsdale, Elanga and Cordero, but many dreams were dashed. The club saw its main targets head to Chelsea, Man United, and Liverpool. Pressure mounted, and Howe made clear to the PIF board he wants signings done quickly. But doors kept closing, until McGinn seems to have opened a promising window. And you know that pinch of hope that appears when the storm seems endless. That's the vibe. McGinn emerges as a figure who can calm the mood, bring stability to midfield, and ease the burden on players like Sean Longstaff. If this deal goes through, it could be the turning point the season needs and make the next game look a little brighter. If you want to follow every step of this possible deal, the unfolding talks between clubs, Aston Villa's stance, and even the fans' reaction, stay tuned right here on the channel. Subscribe gently, without rush, but so you're always in the loop. We promise to deliver first-hand updates, fully focused on Newcastle and what really matters. What happens next? Villa, despite a quiet summer, seem reluctant to part with their captain, but the player's attitude and willingness to take on a new challenge plays in favor. The key will be the financial offer and whether Newcastle can meet the demands. We'll be monitoring this closely, because if it closes, it will be a masterstroke. Imagine McGinn arriving in Tyneside, a collective mind who dribbles with intelligent passes, pressure, and leadership. Someone who lifts the group's spirit with contagious energy. He could become a vital piece in the transition from defense to attack, with Howe building the midfield around this combative, articulate, and reliable figure. Let's wait and see how this unfolds. Meanwhile, fans are already buzzing about the news. Social media, forums, cafes and pubs filling with projections and contained excitement. Many recall the power McGinn has shown with Scotland and Villa, grit, physical presence, and the ability to control the game's pace. That memory strengthens the expectation. He's more than a name, he's a symbol of reaction in this tough summer. And it doesn't stop there. If the deal doesn't go through, the club still has other plans. The pursuit of names like Nicholas Jackson and Malik Theo is far from over. There was even an initial £26 million bid for Theo, rejected by Milan, but McGinn, because of his profile and availability, stands out more than a signing, a figure with the potential to change the stadium's mood. And here's a reminder, we're watching closely, watching the figures, deadlines, permissions, and the looks exchanged between Newcastle and Villa. We'll bring every detail to the channel, clearly and without exaggeration, a way for you to feel part of the story, minute by minute. Once again, subscribing here is a discreet, powerful, and essential way to support this work and stay with us on this journey. Finally, we bring all this with confirmation. The main source of this information is Football Insider, a specialist outlet in transfers and football backstage, giving credibility to the McGinn deal. Newcastle's interest, and Howe's approval. We continue to follow and will bring more details as soon as official evidence arises. You get the news here accurately. So, Magpies, do you feel that tension in the air? What seemed like a doomed summer might now turn refreshing with Mickjan's arrival. The fans deserve real reasons to believe, and this deal could be the spark. Thanks for sticking till the end. This channel remains your meeting point for genuine news, unhurried, with controlled intensity, and always keeping you at the heart of the story. Until the next update.